What's going on, all you lunatics? And welcome back to the show. Everybody out there, get your glasses up in the air one time and take some shots of whatever you guys got available. I am enjoying some coffee. How about you? Hey. Shots! Get woke! So good. Today, we're going to be doing a quick tutorial on surviving Steel Path. Steel Path 101, 2025. This is February 11th, 2025. I believe they're going to be making some melee changes. I believe they said on the dev stream sometime in March. So be expecting some changes in March. But for right now, this is 3 loadouts that are a must-have for the Steel Path. So first up and first mention, number 1 is going to be Baruuk Prime. That's right, my dancing friend here. So this is going to be the loadout, and of course, this purpose of this video is to be able to reference this video. So feel free to pause it up, go back and enjoy this as much as possible. If you guys are joining live on Twitch, drop some emotes in the chat. Let everybody know you guys are alive and well out there. All right, so 3 loadouts that are must-have for Steel Path. This is the Baruuk Prime. This is my Baruuk Prime loadout. You guys can check it out. All right, so here is what we're using so far. I'm going to give you guys a quick peek, quick breakdown. Here are the mods, and this is mainly just so you guys can see the mods. I did change out the third ability for Gloom. That's just a personal preference. It's really not necessary. Yeah, the second ability, Gloom. Third ability, Desolate Hands. So yeah, I traded out the second ability for Gloom. Yeah, it's definitely, you don't need to do that. All right, let's move on. This is the build. You do need the Reactive Storm, the Baruuk mod. Everything else is pretty good. I am using the Amprex. This is my preferred Steel Path go-to weapon of choice for primary. This is my crit build. If you guys don't have Riven mod, let's see what's on it. Multi-shot, crit damage. Let's check out crit damage. So yeah, there's different builds you guys can use. Looks like bladed rounds might be a decent option. Yeah, bladed rounds, crit damage. Couple different options there. All right, take a look at the Kuva Nukor. And congratulations to everybody who's made it to Steel Path. Yeah, congratulations. And if anybody's, finding Steel Path a little bit difficult and you guys are here to try to learn how to survive a little bit more, yeah, no worries. Steel Path is supposed to be difficult. But yeah, congratulations on making it this far. Hopefully you guys can work out these builds and, work them and make them better. So it looks like we got heat and multi-shot. So of course there's a couple different heat options we could use. Could just throw some scorch in there and it would be all right. All right. And then the Venka Prime. So the Venka Prime, and that's the reason why I mentioned the melee change in March. Today, it's February currently, but the use of stat sticks, and of course we do need the Venka Prime, and we do need the unique trait, which is innate 13 times maximum combo multiplier. That's going to come into play, of course, and using getting some of the quickness and stuff from the mods themselves. But we are basically using the Venka without actually using the Venka melee exposure. And let me know in the comments if I've overlooked something or if you guys have any questions about any of these builds. This is the Desert Wind. Pretty standard stuff. If you guys are looking to see where to get some of these mods, don't forget to check out, the Warframe wiki. Straight on the Warframe from warframe.com. All right, so then the other thing, so I wanted to point out Baruuk with the rolling guard. So I don't actually have adaptation on this build, but I wanted to mention that rolling guard and adaptation are a really good combo in any situation for survivability. Yeah, so just wanted to point out, give adaptation a mention. So to go over the Sentinel real quick, I don't think it much matters which Sentinel. Of course, use a Sentinel probably, just because we're going to take a look at some Sentinel mods. Specifically, the Shield Charger is going to give us some increased max shields, which awesome. And of course, the Sacrifice mod, Sentinel is going to incapacitate itself to revive its downed owner to 100% health. And then, of course, shields for 4 seconds. And then the Prime Regen is going to increase that recovery time. So that's going to give additional chance to be able to get revived, get picked back up. And of course, something to mention also, to get max revives, we're getting a +1 arcane revive. If you had another anything with a +3 or a rank 3 or higher, you're gonna get a +1 arcane revive. So that's +1 revive. So if I go down and go down all the way, die completely, and that's gonna give me 1 extra life. Second rank 3, that's a second extra life in addition to my 3, right? And then of course with the Sentinel, if the Sentinel can revive me while it's up, that of course is going to give me additional revives, additional lives seemingly. So trying to maximize how many lives you're able to spend per mission sometimes is useful. All right, so that is the Baruuk Prime loadout. All right. Second Warframe to mention is going to be Inaros. Now, Inaros, I'm going to take a look at my Slam build, which I have, set for increased. But this is the build right here that we're going to take a look at, the health. This right here is going to give me 11,833 health. And of course, Arcane Grace, health regen, Arcane Blessing for max health on health pickup. Armor is very important as well. Armor's definitely gonna be helpful. But yeah, basically just stick on every single health mod available. Get that armor up a little bit. Pretty easy. Pretty easy there. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Baruuk. Why not? Purpose of this video is to share as many builds quickly as possible to the well, three builds. I'm sharing three loadouts. So here's the Baruuk. You can switch that up. Let me see that again. Baruuk, that's crit damage, status chance. Yeah, you can just type in crit damage. Type in crit damage and basically whatever's missing. Crit delay. Oh yeah, it's for point strike. Let's see here. Vital Sense is already on there. Hammer shot. That'd be the one. Hammer shot. All right, replace that mod with hammer shot. All right, Sonic Core, which I think the Epitaph was a better choice. Epitaph. Here's the build for the Epitaph. Unique trait, headshot damage when wielded by Sevagoth. Oh my. All right. And the Argo and Vel, which I made that separate slam build for the Argo and Vel for Inaros because turns out I didn't need that much health. And there was a couple of different variants that gave additional slam damage. That's why I had it changed to the slam. Okay. With melee exposure. Alright, so that is the Inaros slam build. I do believe that the companion, I actually switched it up for this lovely companion. Hey, who's a good boy? Who's a good boy, Chubbs? Yeah, Chubbs is. Alright, so we did fit Chubbs with some additional mods. Let me look to see here. Companion melee hits increase your combo by 6. Heavy attacks increase companion melee damage by 30%. Yeah, multiplied by. So yeah, there is a couple of different good mods that are going to be dealing with the slam that I found useful for the Kubro. If you guys find some other things for slam builds specifically or anything like that, you guys want to talk about some builds, let me know. Let me know. This is what I'm using right now for the Kubro for the slam build for Inaros. But like I said, if by all means, whoops, that Inaros build was too strong. I had to change it. So here's the slam build one more time, just in case if anybody was looking for that to get extra damage. It only dropped me from 11,000 health to 9,000 health. So that's literally what 2,000 health some odd damage, or yeah, 2,000 points of health I'm missing. It's not that big of a deal, but you do get these two mods right here, right? Increased damage from slam attacks by 200%, increased by slam attacks by another 200%. So that's 400% slam attack damage. I felt was pretty good. But right here is rolling guard and adaptation. Those are the main things. You just got to remember to keep rolling. Just keep it rolling with them Warframes. So yeah, I'm not sure which build to show. Like I said, I can just simply show. We'll do this one without rolling guard and adaptation. And then, like I said, the epitaph. Seen it. All right, what else are we looking at? Argo unveils the slam. Here's the slammer. Heavy attack shoots a glaive that ricochets once. No big deal. So we're going to be jumping in the air, looking down, and then using your heavy attack. If you're on PC, that's your mouse wheel button. Click it in. So jump up, look down, click in your heavy attack. I think it's click in your R3 if you're on a controller. This is heavy attack efficiency and crit damage. So let's type in crit damage and see what we got. Yeah. Crit. Yeah, we could replace. Nope, we got amalgam right there. My fault, I didn't see it. What's this one? All right, so you can swap it out for Gladiator Might. Gladiator Might for the Riven. All right, that's going to take care of the Inaros. Next up, we're going to be talking about Wukong. So Wukong, and I just changed it up. So the Wukong loadout is going to be very useful for, okay, so Baruuk's going to be doing a whole bunch of damage, right? Able to kill, able to survive. Yo, Baruuk's, that's what the reason why I list Baruuk as number one. Inaros, mainly for survivability, and yeah, mainly for survivability. And then, of course, Wukong is going to be like the spy missions and those types of missions, the stealthy ones. Rescue missions, spies and rescues. So this is going to be Wukong, and here is the Wukong loadout. This is the Wukong's mods here. And I actually just switched out for this ability here. Third ability. Perspicacity. Let me know how you guys pronounce that. Perspicacity. So there's ability 1, Celestial Twin, Cloud Walker, which is what we're going to focus on, our second ability mainly. And then, of course, Perspicacity for those extra, for those 100% hack chance. Yeah. So we need to remember to use that for hacking everything. All right, so this is the build. Going for duration mainly. Duration, efficiency, we're good there. Arcane Energize, Guardian. That's my always go-to is some Guardian. All right, got those extra revives as well. And then the companion. Turns out I was talking with a friend, and shout out to my good friend Anfi for providing that tip about the ability there, Purposcosity. And we were discussing, and I think that I was looking for a mod, and it turns out I think the sacrifice mod got changed over the years, because I believe even in one of my videos on my tutorials on the channel talks about max revives and that sort of thing. So again, current date is February 11th, 2025. Scheduled melee changes in March, I believe. Sometime in there. All right, so here is the Wukong Prime. The Nautilus is the same. Or Nautarook is the same. Excuse me. We've already seen that. And then I can switch this back over to the Nukor. And then Argo and Vel is the same. Slam Argo and Vel, and then the Nukor. No problem. All right, I need to get those secondary innervate. Need to get that up. All right. Iron Staff just for, you know, just to make sure we are efficient. I'm not going to be using it. I don't use it. If you guys use it, awesome. All right, so that is the 3 loadouts, the 3 must-have loadouts. Of course, I'm not going over any vehicles or anything like that. Just going over the companion, basically, and the Warframes, the weapons. Probably should go over the vehicles. This is what I use. The Itzel, basically for everything. We can take a look at it. I do need to update some of my builds, but yeah, no worries. And then the Fluctus is what I use the most. And here's my Fluctus. It looks like I need to do something about that. I have no idea what. That's definitely going to get changed, so I wouldn't even worry about that. You could literally stick anything on there. What is this? Can you put that on there? Oh, it's got Prime Dual Rounds on there. Yeah, you could literally stick anything in there. It's going to be awesome. All right. Prisma Veritux. All right, Void Rig. Yeah, I'm not even. here's my Steel Path Void. Don't look at that. All right. Kidding. All right, let's get out of here and let's show you guys Baruuk Prime. This is the Baruuk Prime Steel Path build. Rated for damage. All right, let's check it out. We're on invite only. Let's go ahead and show you guys how Baruuk Prime works. I'm just gonna do a Steel Path mission. Make sure we're on Steel Path, and then going to Ophelia. Sure.
The art of combat must be practiced to truly master the canvas of war.
All right, so I'm dropping an energy plate just to drop an energy plate. It's really not necessary. So we're gonna cast our third ability, Desolate Hands, and then we're pretty much just gonna roll around, hang out for a little bit. Cast our first ability, Elude, since we notice we're taking a little bit of damage up there for the gunshots. And we're gonna pay attention to our restraint. See, our restraint's going down pretty quick. Roll out. Not even using ability or any damage yet. Recast Desolate Hands, and then now we're gonna cast our fourth ability. Just start meleeing. That is it. Melee, melee, melee. Make sure your Desolate Hands, your number 3 ability, that ring around you, make sure that ring stays around you.
Activating it will buy you more time.
And we just keep meleeing. Oh, our ring ran out. Recast our third ability and make sure we keep that ring out there. That's our little that's our little floaty.
Prepare for life support.
Hey. Hope you guys are all enjoying your time out there, enjoying your day. Thank you all so much for joining up live on Twitch. We are running a Steel Path tutorial and 3 loadouts that are must-have.
Additional life support has arrived.
All right, looks like we need more. Our life support's running a little low, so we'll go ahead and grab some.
Life support activated.
But getting kills on Steel Path, yo, never been easier. Level 125, no problem. You guys are doing great. Just don't skip out on any of those mods, and make sure to match those loadouts completely, especially using the, for now, using the Venka after they make the changes very, very soon, just be on the lookout for that. Probably it's not going to matter.
Life support incoming.
Yeah, recast my third ability. Uh-oh. So on Steel Path, we do got the acolytes basically that show up. This is Angst,
Another life support
and they're
capsule
one of the
is
stronger enemy. But no problem. Of course, we can go into our operator. I forgot to talk about the operator mod, the arcane arcane Magnus elevate, I believe. All right, so that is Steel Path mission. Gonna go ahead and head towards extraction here. Maybe. Yeah, surviving. Just keep that ring out.
support on the way.
If you're still taking a bunch of damage, go ahead and
You are running out of
cast
time.
your first ability.
Consider extraction. I've delivered 11
And that is Baruuk Prime. Good for doing damage, surviving, and yeah, doing exterminate missions, survival missions. Yeah, all kinds of missions where you need to kill some stuff. All right, let's go ahead and check out the Inaros. All right, I believe I was using the slam build, or the slam loadout rather. We'll double check that I'm just using the health mods only. 11k health. If I went too fast, let me show you again. Boom. Yeah, it's just the just health mods. Nothing else, nothing special. Inaros with health mods. All of them. Let's go see what that looks like. What mission? I don't know. I feel like doing an exterminate mission. Let's do let's do E Prime. Should have picked the void mission.
Accept your death, and you may yet avoid it.
All right, then let's accept my death. And I forgot to go check that other thing. All right, so level 100 enemies. I think my Kubra's killing them. All right, so I'm just gonna stand here. Okay. So it's going down and going down. Now it's going back up, going back up. Is that dude shooting at me with that machine gun? All right, so anyways, the whole point of this test is survivability. This is why I choose Inaros. Then, of course, if you add adaptation rolling guard, then you're just, you know, adding to Inaros. Then, of course, let's see what the Baruuk can do.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
My aim was better. Definitely gotta have decent aim using the Baruuk. And that's why I like using the Amprex. But the Amprex doesn't do quite as, which if I can get a kill and get these multipliers, whoops. Oh man. All right, quick tutorial on how to get unstuck. Type in your squad chat /unstuck. Bada bing, bada boom, like magic. Now I'm unstuck. Is Chubbs stealing my kills? I think he's stealing my kills.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
All right. I give up. I know this weapon can hit for more than 1,000,000. I just got to get some good headshots back to back. Get a kill on a headshot. And Chubbs out here playing games. 99. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't even paying attention to my health. Still going strong. But yeah, take your time with Inaros. If you're a casual player and you like to take your time in the missions, you know, maybe Inaros is your friend. Maybe not the Baruuk. Definitely miss my Amprex. All right, let's check out this Nukor. Oh, I changed to the Epitaph. Dang.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
All right, let's check out the Epitaph then.
It's broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
Alrighty. I need to stick to the Nukor. There's a couple million there.
What you have learned here will serve you well.
All right, and before I forget, I'm going to go ahead and jump in, show you the operator arcane, I believe. All right, so it's called Magus Elevate. Magus Elevate goes on your operator. It's an arcane, and on transference in, you get a 95% chance to restore 300 health to your Warframe. And of course, Inaros is basically all health, so you just, you know, pop in and out of your operator a couple times, and you're back to full health. Or if you need to, you know, it's good on any Warframe. Good for survivability. I'm gonna go ahead and put the Nukor back on. Well, what else am I gonna show? Wukong. Yeah, Wukong. Which Wukong's not gonna need. Wukong's not gonna need that. I'm gonna go ahead and put the Nukor back on that. You guys use what you like, mix and match. I'm gonna leave that Baruuk. All right, so we are looking at the Wukong build. All right, so the main use for the Wukong is going to be for basically everything else. For the spy missions and the rescue missions. Anything that's not killing. All right, we'll do a... Oh, that's a capture mission. Let's do a rescue. Can't think of any good rescue missions. Spy mission. There's a rescue mission. Rescue Steel Path. Okay, with Wukong, you are going to make sure you've got plenty of energy. So start out,
Only with true mastery of the Tenuos
drop an energy plate.
will you succeed.
Chill out for a second. Not too long, though. All right, maxed out. We're just using our second ability here. And don't forget, we replaced our third ability with the...
There's no telling what the captors are doing to our rescue
with the
target.
use of hacking.
Immediately.
And of course, doesn't matter what what the enemy level is. If they can't see you, they can't hit you. And if they can't hit you, you're surviving on Steel Path.
You are approaching the holding area. Careful. If the wardens detect you, they will surely initiate the execution sequence. Bypass complete. You may proceed. We've reached the prison. Find our prisoner in one of these cells.
And of course, use your operator. Go invis also while you're doing the hacks.
Thought I was gonna die in there. Thank you.
Didn't even use my... and I didn't even use my ability.
Find your way to the exits and don't leave the subject behind.
Old school.
Give me a weapon and I'll watch your back.
Oh. There's a million. I knew I could do it. A million points of damage with the Nadaruk. $2.7. Oh, that's the that's our guy. Feels good. All right, so rescue.
You exist to strike. Strike to win. The lesson ends.
All right, I did not get to show the Amprex or the Nukor, I don't think. So let me go ahead and grab those one more time. All right, and all right, since we did see the Nadaruk in action, let's go with the Amprex. I like the Amprex. All right, and then the Nukor. Cool. Let's load something up real quick. I suppose since while we're here changing it up, we might as well change it up and go for that slam build.
Your chosen Warframe suits you.
We seen the reason why I don't need 11,000 health. We seen that already. All right. Real quick, I'm going to try to keep this under an hour, because I don't think there's much more I can show you guys how to survive on Steel Path. 3 loadouts that I think are very important. Of course, my Titania Prime does get a mention. Gloomtania. I still very much use my Gloomtania Prime loadout, which is I've got a whole video just on that by itself, so no worries. All right, this one. Let's go ahead and run. I want to run this one. Survival, Steel Path. Yeah, Wukong, in and out. Speed it up.
You must
All right,
provide
here we
cover
go.
for a lone Tenno operative.
This
Set up
is
the alarms and keep the infested busy.
Amprex.
A steady stream of toxic spores is being released into the area. Hold on. Emergency life support is inbound.
So the Amprex doing damage to basically everybody all at once. The damage is spread out. And let's check the Nukor.
Life support incoming.
And of course, you're going to want to mix and match damage type with enemy type because of the enemy weakness.
I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
You shall not leave this place.
I was like, oh yeah?
No, this is not.
Poor Chubbs.
You are running out of time. Life support activated. Life support on the way. Life support has been
Yep.
replenished.
We're going to use all the tools that we have available to us. We're going to use our Magus Elevate to keep our Inaros fed with health. We're going to keep our Inaros okay by rolling out and rolling out of status immunity and
Additional
status
life
damages and all that. Become immune. Become invulnerable. We got Buku health. We got our Nukor. We got our Amprex. not a Rook, and of course we got this Argo and Vel. But more importantly, we're going to pay attention, especially if we're just trying to complete the missions, unlock arbitration, and yeah, like I said, survive and get it done. Complete the objectives. That's the most important thing.
Tenno, prepare for life support.
Yeah, pay attention to the objectives, pay attention to the mission, the task at hand, and what it is that we actually need to do. And we'll be way better off. Because don't forget, during an interception mission, well, 3 out of 4 wins. So let them have it. Let them have one. Move to the next one. Capture that one. All unoccupied space. Running solo is possible and not that bad.
The raid is off to a successful start. When you are ready, go to extraction. Get ready for a capsule.
Alrighty, that is Steel Path 101 2025 pre-melee update. This is February 11th, 2025. I'm not sure what more I can show you guys other than, hey, there's the builds, there's the mods. There are other stuff, like the other abilities you can use with the Inaros. You know, I forgot to go over that, and yeah. Pop it in and out of your operator, but trying to keep it as simple as possible, and yeah, have fun. There's a lot of options, a whole lot of different Warframes to use for Steel Path, a whole lot of different weapons to use. So, yo, you guys use your favorites. These are just 3 that I think everybody should have. Everybody should have access to. These are 3 loadouts. Yeah, to help you survive on Steel Path. All right, everybody, don't forget that I do stream weekdays starting
To happiness.
at 5 p.m. Eastern, right here live on Twitch.
Terrible memory. You're
Hey.
welcome.
Solution plays all day.